And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, very interesting tool we use as a meteorologist here. This is an insight into a little bit of forecasting anyway. This is called moisture convergence, and that's air that's converging together, moisture that's converging to get the air to go up so you can get storms. Where's all the moisture convergence? Where are all the blue lines tight? Down here, Missouri, and then up here in Michigan, far northern Indiana. What's this? What are the red lines? Well, Greater Lafayette is here. Red lines, well, that's the instability, that's the energy, that's the rising air, that's feeding storms. What's the blue? Cap. It's a lid. It's a warm layer aloft. We call it CINH in weather. It's CINH, but we got the warm air rising, but they hit the lid. You're just not going to get storms with that. And if you can't get moisture convergence to force the air upward through the lid, you're just not going to get much. And areas that got the convergence, got all the lack of capping, and had the big storms, had this evening. This is in the Chicago area from Ernest Adams of this large tornado there. And I last checked, there were 8 tornado reports out of the Chicago area, still tornado warning southern Michigan. The rising air is here, storms here, and all the storms down here, Missouri, far southern Illinois. But in between, we're not getting good convergence and we're capped. We may be able to trigger a storm or two overnight. Otherwise, I think we're okay. Technically, still slight risk from Storm Prediction Center long and north of 24, but maybe 1 or 2 storms. That's what I'm thinking for the rest of the night. And then tomorrow, maybe a couple isolated storms. Most of the storm action is south. It's an 85-degree day. It's a little bit humid. It's kind of breezy. It's 80 to 86 for highs. Coolest north, warmest as you go southward. So here is Futurecast. Again, this is looking well into the evening. All the storms are up here or they're down in Missouri, and there just won't be a whole lot. Look at that. Maybe a storm or two, and that's about it. A little patchy fog in the northeast tomorrow morning, otherwise a partly cloudy day tomorrow. Maybe a small isolated storm or two. And then we watch Friday for a few storms late. Saturday's better chance, some storms in the AM, some storms in the PM, a little more widespread. Some severe weather risk may evolve, and then kind of off again, on again storms. This is Monday. You get the idea. And then even into Wednesday of next week and Thursday, you get the idea. Some storms in the area, and then it dries out. 70 forecast, normal high 85. So we're pretty close to normal over the next 10 days. 87 Friday, 84 on Saturday. There's the 85 Sunday, Monday, and 82 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Keep in mind, you see a lot of lightning bolts here. A lot of dry time in between. There'll be sometimes it storms for a while, other times it's dry, and not everybody's getting a bunch of rain all at once, but the rainfall will add up, and then we dry out some.